The three finance foundations of Phase Zero. Let me tell you a quick story from a recent ERP program. We were in one of those classic early steering meetings. Everyone was excited. New system, new opportunities, big promises. Then I asked a simple question. What is your chart of account going to look like in the future? Silence. Not because people didn't know finance, but because no one had aligned on the basics yet. And that's exactly why Phase Zero matters. Phase Zero isn't about configurations or integrations, it's about alignment. It's about getting the organization ready structurally, strategically, and mentally before anyone touches a design workshop. And there are three areas that always decide if your program will succeed or struggle. Let me explain. Chart of account. Your chart of account is not just finance housekeeping. It's the language of the business. It defines how you measure performance, how you report, how you steer. If you don't clean this up in Phase Zero, you drag old complexity into a new system. And suddenly the CFO wonders why the new ERP looks exactly like the old one. Number two, dimension structure. This is where operations, supply chain, finance, and commercial actually meet. Get your dimensions wrong, and every report, KPI, and planning cycle suffers. Get them right, and you unlock automation, cleaner data, and real insight, not just dashboards with pretty colors. Phase Zero is the moment where you decide, what do we truly need to measure? What drives value? What can we simplify? Number three, legal entity structure. This is always underestimated. Legal entities drive tax, compliance, intercompany consolidation, and especially headache if you don't define them early. I have seen programs lose months because no one agreed who owns what or where transactions legally live. In Phase Zero, you remove the guesswork. You define the structure once with clarity, and everything downstream becomes easier. Supply chain flows, finance processes, yeah, even master data. So here's the truth. ERP doesn't fail in testing, it fails in preparation. Phase Zero is where you build the foundation. It's where leaders make the tough calls. It's where alignment replaces assumptions. Get these three elements right: chart of account, dimension structure, and legal entity structure. And suddenly your program feels lighter, your design sessions run smoother, your teams make faster decisions. And as a bonus, the organization actually understands where it's going. That's the power of Phase Zero. It's not the kickoff before the real work, it is the real work. Thank you for listening.